Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Focus Point Facebook Live. My name is Vivian, I'm an optometrist by profession, so I'm representing Focus Point. So with me today, I have a very beautiful guest of honor, Ms. Qingwei from Hoya. So Qingwei, maybe you want to tell us more about yourself?
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Thank you Vivian for introducing me. My name is Qingwei. I'm from Professional Affairs Team Hoya Malaysia. I'm an optometrist by profession and I'm a mother now.
A very young and beautiful mother, as you can see. So today, Ms. Qingwei is here to let us understand more about myopia management and also to do a myth busting on some of the common myths about myopia. So thank you very much again, Qingwei, for being here with us.
Yes, thank you for inviting us as well.
So we know that we are already in the extended stage of our MCO. You know, life has gone back to a new normal, I would say. There are a lot of new habits that has been formed. And for myself, right, during the MCO period, I do find as a working adult, the use of digital devices like my iPad, my laptop has really increased. And I believe this is not just for myself because I've been talking to my friends and even they share with me for their young kids as well. Because of the MCO period, digital devices, laptops, is not just for entertainment but also for educational purpose. So what happened is the duration that they spend in front of digital devices is much longer. So what are your thoughts on this?
Yes, because of this COVID-19, actually our life changed significantly.
Yes.
The way we worked, okay, now for example, myself, I had a lot of virtual meeting, the online training instead of last time face-to-face one. And for my kids during the MCO time, okay, the school have switched their class to the online section. So this made my kids exposed to screen in longer time, in longer hours. And because of the lockdown restriction, we have to work from home. So as parents, we also will relax the screen time rules for our kids. We'll let them to watch on the iPad for longer hours as well. So all of this, including lesser time in outdoor activities, even now we'll try to reduce outdoor activities, try to reduce the exposure to the virus. So all of this, the combination of less outdoor activities time, more screen time, actually it put our kids in higher risk of getting myopia, or normally we call it short-sightedness.
I think what I can share is there is one very good example. One of my close friends, her son is 5 years old this year. How old is your daughter this year?
About 4.
About 4 also. Okay, so my friend's son is almost the same age as Qingwei's daughter. So he has never had any issue with his vision before. He never complained that he's seeing things blurry or anything like that. He has no learning difficulties. But during the MCO period, I received a call from his mother, my good friend, and she was asking me, she has observed some not so common body actions or body behaviors from her son. For example, she saw him squinting and sitting really close to the TV to watch TV programs. And when he's doing reading or homework, right, he will go really close to the reading material. So when I heard that over the phone, I was suspecting could it be there is some form of myopia going on. So I told her, why not you bring your kid in for a comprehensive eye examination. So when MCO was relaxed and we were able to get back into operations, she did bring her son back for an eye examination. And to our surprise, we realized that he actually has a refractive error. He has myopia, it's about -2 for each eye. So that is actually quite significant and quite surprising to know.
Yes, I think he's not alone because I heard a lot of similar case from my friends because they are optometrists, they're doing a lot of eye check. So there are some of them have a very much of power increment after the MCO period. So I think your friends have a very good observation because children normally they will not voice up the complaint on their vision or eyes. For them, it's not like the stomach ache or fever. They'll tell you, Mommy, I'm not feeling well, I feel pain. So we know they have problem will be bring them for a body check. But for vision, it doesn't. For them, sometimes they cannot differentiate what is so-called the blur and clear. For them, maybe the blur eyesight is normal. So now the responsibility is lies on parents as well as teacher. So our observations are very, very important. We have to look at is there is any sign showing us, like what we mentioned just now, rubbing their eyes, close one eyes to see, they are screening their eyes. So all the abnormal posture or abnormal things are telling you maybe your kids needs some vision correction. So that is our part. We need to observe more. Like I'm a mother, I always remind myself, okay, I have to keep an eye on my daughter. If she is showing any signs differently, I will bring her for an eye check immediately.
I think that is a very wise thing to do because like what Qingwei has mentioned, right? Kids, they are not very vocal. And you know, it's very surprising to know that sometimes they have been suffering from vision blurring, but they are not aware of it. Because myopia is not associated with any pain and it's not a very sudden thing. So they don't wake up one day and suddenly realize that they cannot see clearly. As it progresses over time, the blurring also progresses. So this can go really unnoticed. So during one of our vision screenings, we do a lot of vision screenings in schools around Malaysia. I actually came across this boy. He was very young, and you know, he had no issues at all, no complaints. And when we checked his eyes, right, he was about -5 myopic. And when I talked to him and also the teacher told me that for this boy, right, he is a very good student, but there's only one thing: he doesn't like to play any sports. So especially for badminton. So the boy just refused to participate. And after I talked to him, right, you know what I found out? He actually told me, right, the reason why he doesn't like to participate in any sports like badminton or basketball is because he can't see distance clearly. That's why, you know, rather than telling, he didn't know how to show his vision blurring. So he chose to shut himself out, not participating at all. So this is one very good example how kids' vision problems can go unnoticed or unreported. So for the vision screening that we conducted, what we do is we will actually check for the refractive error. So if it's like myopia, hyperopia, which is like long-sighted, short-sighted, or even astigmatism, we can detect during the vision screening. However, right, there are certain detailed eye examination that cannot be done during the vision screening. So this will involve more on the ocular health. So that's why generally we recommend that for kids, annual eye examination that includes power check and also ocular check is very important.
Yes, I agree with Vivian. A comprehensive eye check is very, very important because early detection always is the best protection. For our kids, if they cannot see clearly and they didn't tell us, we just imagine how they perform in the class. Okay, they cannot see what teacher writing in the whiteboard. So actually it affects their performance both in and out of the classroom. So for us, try to detect it earlier, try to treat it earlier, and it's best before they go to school, before they begin the school time.
That means at a preschool age, right?
Yes, as early as possible.
What is your recommendation if, let's say, preschool, if your child is younger than 7 years old, may not be very responsive? How can we, you know, do a comprehensive eye examination?
For those kids under 7, actually you can bring them for some eye specialists. They have some special tool to check on their response, to check on their vision, even they cannot respond very well. Okay, so they have their special method or even put some eye drop to perform the eye check. And for those age above 7, I think they can bring them to focus point, to make an appointment just for a visual eye check.
Yeah, we'll be very happy to help you with any eye examination. So just make an appointment with any of the focus point or even Woosh outlets for this appointment for eye check.
Yeah, and sometimes I always heard the parents say that they want to let their kids to eat more carrots, to eat more supplement before they start to on the glasses. Even after the refraction, after the eye examination, they show it. Hey, your kids actually have the vision problem, need some power correction, but they will always give some these kind of excuses. They want to observe few months, but is it okay? And after few months, I'll bring him or her back to recheck. Their hopes that with all this, the food supplement, okay, can help to reduce the power.
Yes, this is actually very true because when I was still in practice, this is a very common question that I will get from parents, especially if your kids is starting to wear glasses for the very first time, right? So what happened is, as a parent, you may be a bit apprehensive. Do they need to start immediately? Vivian, do you recommend any supplements that can restore the vision or to reverse this effect? One of the questions that I get the most is carrots. do eating carrots help with eyesight?
Yeah, there is a common myth that we heard during our childhood time because my parents, okay, always ask me to eat more fish, carrots,
mine also.
berries, or now even they come with supplement.
Correct.
Okay, because they will tell us with all of this fruit you will have a good eyesight. But I think it's not really true because many of us we eat all of this, but we still have eye power, we still wear eyeglasses. So it doesn't help to reduce the power, it doesn't help to change your eyes power. So all of this will be a good food source for your eye health. For example, like the carrot, okay, it's a good source for lutein or what we call beta carotenes. They are the antioxidants that are benefit for our eye health. So food, remember, food is just a supplement or a good vitamin source for our eye health, but it's not for improve your vision, restore your vision, or reduce your power.
So very sad to tell you, eating carrots can restore the vision or improve the eyesight. That is the myth. So I'll just do a quick summary on what Qingwei has shared. That is very informative. So when you take in all these what we call the eye-friendly nutrients, right? What it does is it enhances the health of the eyes. So like I mentioned, myopia or short-sightedness, rabun jauh, is not a disease. Dia bukan satu penyakit. What happened is the shape of your eyeball has become a bit elongated. Dia jadi panjang sikit. That's why that is what we call myopia. But it doesn't mean that the structure is damaged or not functioning. The eyes may be in a very good health, but it's just in an elongated form. So for myopia, all you need to do is to wear the right correction and you'll be able to see clearly. And what Qingwei has mentioned, there are a lot of vitamins or nutrients that's very good for the eye that can help to maintain the health, but unfortunately cannot reduce the power or cannot restore the vision. I think we have questions coming in. Thank you very much for asking questions. If you have any more questions, just feel free to leave in the comment box. Okay, let me take the first question. How young is dangerous for a child to wear spectacles? Okay, maybe I'll answer a bit and I'll ask the expert to elaborate further. When you say dangerous for a child to wear glasses, right? I understand sometimes parents, they are worried. What if they don't know how to take care? If they engage in sports activities, will the frame damage and stab or hurt or injure the eyes? So in my opinion, if you have a right combination of the right frame, maybe you can go for something that's lightweight, flexible, durable. And for lenses also, there are also some high impact resistant material that you can use, and this will be safer for kids to wear. Qingwei, what is your opinion on this?
Yeah, I don't think wearing spectacle is something dangerous.
Yeah.
Because it gives you a clear vision. So like what Vivian mentioned just now, just choose a right lens and right frame. So it will not cause any safety issue on your kids.
And another question is these lenses that we are showcasing right here, is it suitable for a 4 years old to wear glasses?
I would say that it depends on your kid's condition or situation. They need to go have a comprehensive eye check, and the eye care professional that will advise you. Because for our recommendation actually is for 6 to 18, but there are some cases that
Ladies and gentlemen, that is another myth that Qingwei has busted. Do not go for under correction. Okay, there are many other ways if you want to manage myopia progression, but under correcting is not one of them. Okay, and we have another question coming in. This question states that my daughter is 10 years old. If her power is low, can I still reserve it with eye supplements?
It's like what we mentioned just now. Yeah, you can let your kids to have the eye supplement. There is no harm for them because it's good for eye health.
Yes.
Yeah, but if they have power, I would still say just let them to on the glasses because they need a clear vision for their eye development. Another thing I want to bring out is when the vision is blurred for your kids, in long term, it even will lead to what we call myopia or lazy eyes. There are many people have misconception about this lazy eyes, mata malas. Okay, because of the things that maybe because of one eye's power is higher, another side is lower, so this is what we call lazy eyes. But actually, it's not. Lazy eyes or myopia is talking about when the kids, okay, vision cannot achieve at the normal level, even they're on the prescription glasses. This is what we call lazy eyes. This is due to a long term, their retina, okay, didn't receive any clear image. they don't have a clear image to simulate their retina development.
So I think back to the question just now, Chingwei has answered it very well. So supplements, there is some benefit to it. It will help to maintain the health of the eyes. However, if you're talking about vision, which is how clear you can see, your kids still need to wear glasses. So both can come hand in hand. And if you put your kid on a myopia management program, something like NeoSmart, like we're showcasing today, it can help to slow down the progression. So we are trying to improve the quality of life for the kids so that they can see clearly and their eyes can develop well. There's another question. Thank you so much. You guys are asking a lot of questions and we really love it. Keep the questions coming in. So despite of gadgets, does watching TV for a long time also contribute to myopia? This is also something that's very common, right?
Yes. Okay, compared to digital device like iPads and phone, actually this TV is slightly further.
Yeah.
So it's considered still okay, but for long hours, okay, we look at TV, it's still in the indoor.
It's further away, right?
It's just slightly further away compared to iPad. So I said we still need to limit the screen time even for the TV.
So I think Chingwei has also answered very well. Even though the TV could be at a safer distance, which means it's not so close up as an iPad or a laptop, but just try to put a limit on the screen time. So just now you mentioned it's about 1 hour a day, is it?
For screen time, actually, according to the American Academy of Pediatrics, okay, they recommend for those children aged below 2, they should avoid any digital devices, except for video chatting is okay. But for children they age between 2 to 5, actually, their recommendation is just an hour per day.
1 hour per day. So I think it's time now that we give something back to you. So I'm going to launch our very first quiz for today's session. And this is actually what we're giving away. So we have brought this back due to popular demand. A lot of you have been following our live sessions and we got some very good feedback for this set that we gave away a few sessions ago. So we decided to bring it back. This is a very nice premium gift box by Hoya, as you can see right here. It has an eyewear case, cleaning cloth, keychain with a screwdrivers, and you also have anti-fog spray and also a cleaning spray. So this whole set can be yours if you answer the question correctly. So the question is very simple. What is another name for short-sightedness? Okay, what is another name for short-sightedness? So if you know the answer, what you need to do is like our post, share the Facebook Live, answer in the comment section below, and tag 3 friends. Okay, so again, what is another name for short-sightedness? While waiting for the answers to come in, maybe we can continue with our sharing session.
Yeah, the question just now is a very easy question. And a question from me to Vivian is, sometimes we heard the parents say that my kids refuse to on the glasses. I know it's important to let my kids have a clear vision, but sometimes they refuse to on it. It's just because they're afraid that their friends will laughing at them. They feel that wearing glasses is something bad. So Vivian, do you have any tips to share with parents on how to encourage them to on the glasses?
I think as an optometry practitioner, it is very important to have very clear communication with the kids and also with Papa and Mama. So we always try to sit them down and explain to them, talk to the kids, tell them that having myopia is not something bad. There are a lot of people who is wearing glasses. For example, Harry Potter wears glasses, Spider-Man wears glasses, even Iron Man wears glasses. So there's nothing bad about wearing glasses. It's just that you need an accessory like glasses to make you see clearer. Then of course, make the kid feel more involved in the frame selection process. Of course, as practitioners, we will select something that is suitable in terms of lightweight, durable frame. We will make the recommendations for the lenses as well. But when it comes to maybe the design and the color, the kids can be more involved. So they feel like they are part of this and they are not forced to wear something that the parents has also chosen for them. And I actually have this very good technique that I learned from one of my regular customers. So she's also a mother and she brought her child in to see me and she got him on myopia management program. So what she taught me is to get the kid to start wearing glasses, She took a calendar, like the normal monthly calendar. What she do is for every day that her son wore the glasses, took care of the glasses, she will give him a sticker. So as he accumulate 7 days, which is 1 week, she give him a small reward. And this is what we call a reward chart or a reward calendar. So this helps to make the child feel it is not something bad, and they really feel encouraged, and they are able to view this in a very positive manner. And I believe other than all this, the parents' involvement and teachers' involvement is also very important. When we are wearing any form of myopia management, you need to ensure that not just at home, but in school, tuition center, they need to be wearing these glasses as well. So parents, what you can do is you can do a quick check-in with the teachers or the tutors to make sure that this is being done. And of course, for Malaysian viewers, there's this cartoon called Upin and Ipin, right?
Yeah, the
your kids watch that?
Yeah, starting to watch it.
Yes, so that is a very popular series, and I remember very clearly in season 8, Musim ke-8, episode 22, they actually started to show Upin and Ipin getting to know about wearing glasses, some of the challenges that the characters feel. So if you are thinking of putting your child on glasses, you can actually show them this video or this series, and to make them feel it's easier to adapt to wearing glasses as well.
Yeah, I think the reward system is very, very a great idea.
I think kids will really love it.
Yes. Right? So next time I will share this with my friends, or in case if my kids need to on glasses. Okay.
Hopefully she doesn't.
Yeah. And dear parents, okay, normally when our kids have power, we'll buy a pair of glasses for them. And do you know actually in the market there is some lenses specially designed for control or slow down myopia progression? This is what we call myopia control management. So for this myopia control management, we are targeted to slow down or control the myopia on your kids, and it's not to change the power to become a zero power.
Yes, I think that is very informative. And before we proceed, let me just announce the winner for round 1. So for winners round 1, you are actually going to win this amazing gift set by Hoya. So maybe I can get Ching Wei to read out the winners.
Okay, the first winner name is Aimi Diana. Okay, Aimi Diana, congratulations. And the second one is Lau Jeff. And the third one is Dudo. I hope I didn't pronounce it wrongly.
Okay, so for winners, congratulations. Please contact the number that's pinned in the comment section below to redeem your prizes. And I believe just now we also have a few questions coming in. So maybe we'll take this question. For an 8-year-old kid who's wearing glasses, is it necessary to wear all the time or only wear during homework and watching? What do you think?
There is another, actually I call it a myth. Okay, because during last time I working in retail also, parents will tell their kids, hey, a boy or girl on this during school time only.
Don't wear during sports. That's
yeah,
what
don't wear
right?
during sport. Okay, just for school. Okay, so not really true. Okay, just imagine if you have power, for example, a high power -4 or -5 without glasses.
You can't really see, right?
Yes, so even they are doing homework, they still need to on the glasses. And for sport activities, I know that you are worried about, will the glasses cause the eyes injury if the lens breakage or frame breakage? But like what we shared just now, there are some special frame or lens material is durable enough for your kids.
And I think it's very interesting that today we are talking about myopia management solutions. We know that there are many options out there. It can be in other forms, but today we are just focusing to talk about ophthalmic or optical lenses, because this is one of the very popular options, as it doesn't come into contact directly with the eye, and the kids are able to adapt very easily, right?
Yes. Actually, there are many myopia control options in the market. Like what I mentioned, ophthalmic lens will be the safest one. Okay, because it doesn't touch with the eyes. Okay, it's not like certain method is what we call the eye drop method. Okay, so there is no really any side effect caused to your kids. And next question that come to parents' mind will be, when I have to start this treatment on my kids. Okay, when we're talking about myopia control, a lot of time parents will become hesitant because they will tell me, hey, my kid is still young. I think that their power is still low, whether they need this kind of treatment? My answer is actually as early as possible, because there are many research showing us the earlier the kids get myopia, get the power, the faster their progression. So if you want to have a great impact on slowing down their myopia progression or their power, please act quickly. So here I would like to show you a video, okay, an educational video. Enjoy.
A child's happiness begins with what he sees. Unfortunately, without proper myopia management, his sight will only get worse with time, exposing him to the risks of macular degeneration, retinal detachment, blindness. Say no. Don't let myopia take over your child's life. MyoSmart, award-winning innovative spectacle lenses for children, clinically proven to effectively control myopia progressions by 60%, ensuring a healthy development for your child's eyes. Made with non-evasive formula, the lenses are safe for your child's eyes. Help your child reach his full potential. Hoya, a breakthrough in myopia control for your child.
Okay, Hoya Malaysia, we launched our first myopia control lenses. We call it MyoSmart less than a year ago. Okay, this is the innovative spectacle lenses that developed by Hoya with our research collaborator. And before we launched this product to the market, actually we did a 2 years clinical trial. On that research, we know that with MyoSmart, it's able to slow down the myopia progression by 60% compared with those just wearing normal single vision lens, means that normal power lenses. So 60% at the moment is the highest efficacy one in the market for ophthalmic lenses. So maybe you wonder actually what is the difference between normal lenses and a MyoSmart lens. So I would like to show you here. For MyoSmart lenses, there is two important zones. At the center here, I will call it the optical zone. It provides a clear vision to your kids. Meaning that when your kids on this pair of lenses, they are looking through this zone. Okay, and at the mid-periphery part, you can see there's a lot of dots there. Actually, that is what we call micro lenses. They come with the treatment effect. It helps to slow down the myopia progression by creating what we call myopia defocus, meaning that the focus in front of your retina. So this is able to slow down the myopia progression. So with MyoSmart, actually for parents, okay, you can expect a slower power progression or even a less surprise during the subsequent eye check. So, of course, another thing is a good lifestyle habit. Okay, good lifestyle habits are equally important compared with the lens option.
As we know, right, lifestyle and environment, it plays a very important factor. So a lot of people always ask me, Vivian, what really causes myopia? So one of the reasons is what we call hereditary, which is also called genetic. If your parents or if your grandparents are highly myopic, you may have a higher chance of developing myopia. And another big reason will be our lifestyle and environmental factors. So let's take now, for example, the current environment or lifestyle, right? We have a big reduction in terms of outdoor activities. We are mostly indoors. And even for kids, sometimes when they have sports, they do it indoor, like indoor sports activity as well. So the whole situation is that we are doing a lot of indoor work, a lot of near tasks. So this has become something that's very different. And like I mentioned, even digital devices, right? You can't run away because it's not just for entertainment. You need to use it to educate and also to learn something, like online classes and even like tuition classes as well. So Qingwei, how can we really do some lifestyle improvement based on the current situation?
Yeah, like what we mentioned just now, sometimes we cannot avoid the
Correct.
screens because of the lifestyle changes. Okay, for me as a mother, I will try to avoid that. But sometimes what I can do is, for example, when I go to the restaurant, okay, I will bring my daughter's favorite toys or some sticker book or coloring book to distract her or occupy her.
So instead of the iPad.
Yes, because when we go to the restaurant, it's a very common sight that you see children, they are glued to various screens. Okay, one brother maybe taking an iPhone, another taking a tablet. Okay, so there is no communication there, and all of them we are looking at the screen. But as a mother, actually, I truly understand your situation.
Otherwise, Papa and Mama cannot eat, right?
Yeah, sometimes we just use digital device to make us have a peaceful meal. Okay,
Conversation.
have some conversation, have a break from parenting. Okay, that is what we truly understand. Okay, but remember, like what I just mentioned just now, try to limit the screen time.
So other than limiting the screen time, another thing that you can do is when you are looking at any digital devices, right, there is always a brightness that can be controlled. So please make sure that when your child is using any digital devices, the brightness of the device is at a comfortable level for them. It is not too glaring or too dim, because you also don't want to stress their eyes. Of course, please look out for the posture. Make sure that they are seated a distance away, which means they are not going too close, and there is maybe an arm length distance from the screen to the eyes. And make sure that they are not hunching or not like lying flat on the table. This is to prevent any posture issues. So I think this is very good recommendation from Chingwei. We can't avoid digital devices, but we can control the usage and how to use them in the right manner.
Yes.
Okay, maybe we can take a few more questions, Chingwei. I think this is a very popular question. Do the kids need blue light protection glasses?
Okay, it really depends. Okay, if you are talking about for power progression side, I don't think blue light will cause the power increment because at the moment there is no any clinical research showing that with the blue light exposure it will make the power progress faster. But in another hand, is if you want to reduce the blue light exposure for your kids, definitely you can get a pair of glasses with the what we call the blue control or blue filter.
I think something to add on to that, when we are talking about blue light protection glasses or lenses, there are many options in the market right now. I have also seen my friends snap a photo and send to me, so it can be purchased online. So the lenses look entirely yellow. So let's say if you put your kids on this type of really yellow lenses from a young age, it may actually affect their color vision perception, because you try to use that piece of yellow lens and see things, the colors look a bit different. So there are many options when it comes to blue light protection lenses. So what I would always recommend is, whether it is suitable or not, please bring your child in for a comprehensive eye examination. Let us understand more on the vision needs and what correction is the right one. So we'll be able to recommend glasses or lenses that comes with blue light protection, but it is not overly yellow. Okay, some of it looks almost clear, right?
Yes.
So this can also help with reducing some digital eye strain. But for what Chingwei has mentioned, it doesn't reduce the power or it doesn't restore the eyesight to a better level. Okay, it's just something that is protective for the eye health, right?
Yes, totally agree with that.
I think we have another question coming in. Will eating superfood enhance kids' eyes?
I think this is a similar question that we
Yes.
answered just now. Okay, again, food is just for eye health.
Eye health.
Okay, it's not for reducing the power.
Of course, if your eyes, the structures are healthy, that means, of course, you don't have any issues, any disease going on in the eyes. But like I mentioned, myopia itself, it is not a disease. Okay, it's just a condition where your eyeball is elongated. So if you say enhance the kids' vision, by eating supplements, your kids may not be able to see better or clearer or even further, but it will help to maintain the general health of the eyes.
Yes, agree.
Okay, and we have another question that is quite similar. Is it necessary for kids to wear blue light glasses to watch TV and computer? What do you think?
If you just want to have a protection away from blue light, to reduce the exposure to blue light, yes, you can get a pair. Okay, again, it's just like what I mentioned just now. If the purpose of getting a blue light or blue control lens or blue filter lenses to control myopia progression, then I would suggest you to go for some lenses that have the special design.
Yes, so it may offer different functions, which is why we always recommend that you come in for a personalized consultation so we can recommend the right products for you, because everybody's vision requirements or needs could be different. Okay, so maybe we can move on from there.
Yeah, I think our audience are waiting for the time to win another set of our Hoya Premium gift box. So now I will come with the second question, a very easy question. What is name of Hoya myopia control lenses? So what is the name of Hoya myopia control lenses? The answer actually is here. Okay, so please key in your answer in the comments box, like and share this post, and tag 3 of your friends.
And while waiting for the answers to come in, I can see that Qingwei, you have brought 2 pairs of glasses here with you today, right?
Yes, I purposely bring this here. Okay, there are 2 pairs of glasses here. Can you see it? Okay, so from the appearance side, okay, actually, does it look like the normal lens? Okay,
to me, it looks, from far, it looks like, you know, normal lenses.
yeah,
Like even if I put it next to what I'm wearing, you don't see any physical difference
yes,
of the lenses.
yes. But actually, both of them are Mio Smart lenses. Maybe you were surprised. Just now I show you the lens that comes with a micro dot, but where is it?
Something like a donut design where the center part is clear, right? Optical zone.
Yes, but actually, in normal condition, you can't see it. Only in certain angle or certain light condition, you can see the micro lens pattern. So you can imagine when the kids on it, it is very, very natural. So now I would like to show you some photo about the myopia control lenses available in the market. The first photo I would like to show you is about the progressive design. This is a very common myopia control lens design available in the market. Progressive lens, at the bottom of the lenses, there is what we call addition or plus power. They try to relax your kids' eyes when they're looking at near. So when looking at the bottom of the lens, all the boxes enlarge and the lines at the side is distorted.
So it only happens towards the bottom part of the lenses.
Okay, and next photo I would like to show you is about the bifocal lens. You can see there is a straight line in the middle, okay, or horizontal line in the middle of the lenses. So at the top part there is for distal vision, and at the bottom that comes with again the addition. Okay, so when looking at the bottom of the lens, all the boxes enlarge. And the third photo I would like to show you is the peripheral defocus lenses. The design of the lens is at the side of the lens that come with the plus power, they come with the defocus power. So you can see all the boxes is enlarged and the line is distorted. Okay, and the last one I would like to show you is about Mio Smart lenses. You can see all the boxes are equal in size. Okay, it looks very, very normal, no any distortion there. So this is Mio Smart. No matter what power you are, there is no distortion. It's just like normal single vision.
So even for, you know, children who have higher prescription, there is a very minimal distortion. So their vision is quite natural.
Yes, it's just like what they wear before, the normal single vision lenses.
I think that is one very important point, because the last thing you want is your kids not being able to adapt. So if your vision is very natural when wearing these glasses, I think they are more prone to like this type of glasses as well, right?
Yes, and actually it's very easy to adapt. One thing, another thing, there is no special instruction to use this lens. It's just like normal single vision lenses. And besides that, these lenses are very, very safe to your kids because the material that we use is what we call polycarbonate. It's a high impact resistant material. Previously was developed about 1970 for aerospace application. So you can imagine there is a very strong material. And now I have another video to show you actually how strong is this Mio Smart lenses. We do a live demonstration on polycarbonate Mio Smart lens.
How strong and durable it is, right?
Yes, here is the video.
Hello guys, this is my Hoya Myo Smart Lens. How do you know? Let's shine some light over it. You will see many microdots in the center of the lens shadow. These microdots, or what we call micro lenses, is a breakthrough technology that will slow down children's myopia or short-sightedness. Besides that, they are safe for children. They are made of polycarbonate material which is lighter and impact resistant. Now let's check. Well, imagine this screw is a flying object. I'm going to hit the lens 3 times. Please close your ears if it's too loud. 1, 2, 3. So, all good, no scratch, no breakage, safe for children.
Okay, so from the video, you can see how strong is this polycarbonate lenses. Okay, and just to mention, this lens, this design actually have been awarded with a prestigious grand prize. What we mean is the overall champion at 46th International Exhibition of Intervention of Switzerland, or Geneva, Switzerland, sorry. Okay, and now I think the name for winners round 2 has up. Vivian, we want to announce the winners.
Okay, let's see. We have the winners for round 2. So the first one is Didi SSLB. Okay, and second one is Norva Ghazali, and the third one is Eileen Susian. So congratulations, winners. You have won yourself a set of this very premium gift box by Hoya. So winners, congratulations again, and don't forget to contact the number that's pinned in the comment section below to redeem your prizes. And while the video was playing, right, we actually received a very interesting question: how to prevent myopia? So this is actually a very good question, and I get asked a lot. So research has shown, other than limiting screen time or limiting near work, taking frequent breaks, like for every 20 minutes you spend on near work, you should always relax your eyes, look at something that's 20 feet or about 6 meters away for 20 seconds. So an easy way to do this is, if you're working in an office building, or if your child is at home, the easiest way to teach your child is open the window and look up at something that is far away. Okay, so this can be done. And another thing that can help you to prevent myopia, research actually suggested that to increase the outdoor time, which means you should do more outdoor activities. However, I understand due to the recent pandemic situation, you may feel a bit reluctant to do it right now, but it's okay. This is something that you can keep in mind and maybe explore in the future when it is safer to do so. So research has actually shown that for the children between age 7 to 10, right, if you expose them to about 10 hours per week of bright natural sunlight, it helps with slowing down the progression of myopia. And I know some of the parents are very concerned. Vivian, outdoors, okay, let's not talk about the current pandemic, let's talk about UV. Isn't UV bad? Like, how are you encouraging me to bring my kids outdoors? So it's very simple, don't worry. What we want is a bright natural sunlight that can help with your visual and eye development. At the same time, we are still encouraging you to make sure that you have UV protection on. So for example, if you're bringing your kids outdoors, please make sure that you have sunblock on for the skin. And for the eyes, always go for a lens solution or sunglasses that comes with UV protection, right?
Yeah, and don't worry, MythBusters definitely comes with a UV protection for your kids.
So you see, for the lenses that we are introducing to you today, it's durable, impact resistant. So this could be very good for children who are very active. Parents are always very concerned, right? Is this good enough for my active kids? What if they, always drop their lenses? What if they are involved in high impact activities like, football and all that? So other than high impact resistant, the lenses also come with UV protection as well.
Yes, so choose the right lens and the right frame.
Yes, right frame is also very important, and our optometrists and also opticians can definitely help you on this. I think we have another question coming in. How to prevent eye stress besides sleeping or closed eyes? Yeah, this is a very good question. Is there any way that we can prevent stress onto the eyes?
Okay, when we're talking about eye stress, okay, when we will feel eye stress normally after long hours of near work.
Yes.
Okay, because when we're looking at near, your eyes muscle have to contract, have to help you to focus, so we will feel eye stress. So like what Vivian mentioned just now about 20-20-20 rules. So look at the distance to relax your eyes. about 20 seconds after 20 minutes of near task. That is one of the options. And again, good posture, good lighting, good brightness of your device all took a very important role.
Thank you for that answer. That is very informative. And the next question is, by having this Hoya MioSmart, kids have to carry out eye exam. This is also a very good question, and I'm sure a lot of parents who are wondering about this. So don't forget, any form of myopia management program, we want to make it a program because we want to track and also to monitor the progress, which is why we always recommend every 6 months, please come in for a comprehensive eye examination. We are not just checking on the power or the prescription, we are also checking on the surface of the lenses, the condition of the frame, whether it's in the proper alignment or not. So this is very important for maximum efficacy of the product. But don't worry, let's say for example, it's not even 6 months and your child is having some issues or the frame is misaligned, please feel free to make an appointment with us and we will always be able to help you.
Yeah, and like what we mentioned just now, normally children, they will not complain. Sometimes they're starting to feel blurred, but they're not, they will not tell you. They will keep it there until after 6 months you bring them for eye examination, only notice, hey, their power actually increased. Yeah, so a regular eye check means that a follow-up is very important to wearing a myopia control lenses.
And the next question we have is myopia preventable? For myself, like I mentioned, it has many factors. It could be genetic, it could be environmental, it could be like the lifestyle. So although we cannot totally prevent myopia from happening, however, there are a lot of good habits that we can form to slow down and to monitor the progress of myopia, right? Like what Qingwei has shared. So maybe Qingwei, you can give us a short summary again on myopia management.
Yeah, for myopia management, again, what we have to bear in mind is this is a treatment to slow down or control myopia progression. Sometimes, yes, it's able to stop the myopia progression if you are in the lucky group, but we cannot expect that in 100%. Okay, because like what I mentioned, the myopia control option in the market, there's no 100%. Okay, there's nothing 100%. So like MioSmart, what we can say is the highest one at the moment is 60% in terms of slowing down the myopia progression. Yeah, so for myopia control, again, not only on the glasses, okay, for parents side, they have to take care about their children's lifestyle habits, like what we mentioned just now, more outdoor activities, okay, a good habit, a good posture, a good lighting, a regular eye check. Yes.
Yeah, so I think that is very important. So for those of you who are wondering, what do I do if both my parents are myopic or highly myopic? Does that mean that for me or my child, they will be very myopic also? There is some genetic factor to it, but it is not 100%. So like I mentioned, it could be multifactorial. There are many factors that could be affecting. Okay, so I think we are coming to the end of the session. So maybe we will take one more questions. There is one question that asks, myopia and lazy eyes, are they the same?
Okay, myopia and lazy eye, there are different. Okay, myopia, like what I mentioned, is due to the eyeball is too long, or maybe the front part of the lens, like the cornea or lens, is too curved. So it causes the light focus in front of the retina. That is what we call myopia. It causes the vision become blurred. But for lazy eyes, it can link to myopia, but it's due to uncorrected myopia vision. Okay, uncorrected vision. Because for long term, for that eyes, because like what we mentioned just now, children's eyes, they need a clear image to stimulate the development. So in long term, if you imagine you didn't on the glasses, you have the power, so all the time you receive the blur image. So with this, it doesn't help to stimulate the eye development, and in long term, it causes your vision cannot achieve so-called 100% on the normal level, even you put on the glasses. But don't worry about that. There is some vision therapy available, like the patching exercise. So if you detect it earlier, actually it can help to improve your vision after the therapy.
I think that is a very good answer. And Qingwei, on top of that, do you have any take-home message for all of us here?
Yeah, today we talk about a lot of myth, myopia control management even, because this whole world we actually looking for solution or discuss about myopia for many years, because it become a global epidemic, it getting
Correct.
worse. Okay, I don't know whether you heard before, by 2050, estimated half of our global population will become myopia.
That is a very huge number, you know, half of the global population will be myopic by 2050.
Yes, I think in how many years? Some more? 30
30
years.
years.
It's very, very soon. So we have this breakthrough technology, what I call smart lenses, to slow down the myopia progression. So this is for our child, for our hero. Okay, they are our future hero. So with smart, we hope that this lens able to reduce or slow down their power progression. Okay, and with that, they can become a real hero. Okay, and beside that, bear in mind, a regular eye check is very important, like what we mentioned just now. So your kid's future is depends on your action now. So I say that try to make an appointment with Focus Point. You can contact Focus Point by message there. Okay, by message them. So make an appointment for regular eye check and get their consultation on what lens is suit your kids, or even some information about Smart.
Okay, so as a thank you appreciation, we would like to offer the first 10 customers who are keen to purchase these Smart lenses. All you need to do is just WhatsApp to the number that's pinned in the comment section below. We will give you a voucher. And with this voucher, right, you are entitled to a free frame from our selected brands whenever you purchase a pair of Smart lenses. And on top of that, you will also get this exclusive premium gift box with the purchase as well. So remember, only the first 10 customers, and this promotion will be valid until 31st of October 2020. So you still have more than 1 month to take action, okay? So don't forget, we only have 10 vouchers available, so please make sure that you act fast, yeah? So on behalf of Focus Point, I would like to take this chance to thank Ching Wei, for being here with us today to share on myopia and also on the myth busting. And thank you to the live audience who has been so supportive. We really love all the questions. It also helped us to learn. And if you have any suggestions about upcoming topics, you can feel free to leave in the comment section box below as well. So we are going to leave this session here, but don't forget, stay tuned, because after we say bye-bye to you, there will be a very informative video. So please stay tuned until the video ends. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye.